people.
Welcome. 6 Degrees of Separation podcast. We're back once again. Myself, Ace. We have Lewis here. We have Brandon.
Yo, Brandon, you here?
In Bermuda on FaceTime Live. FaceTime period.
FaceTime love.
It's
Buddy Love on
Buddy
FaceTime.
Love on FaceTime.
Buddy Love.
He's in Bermuda right now with our special guest, Dubz Leeroy. Make some noise for Dubz Leeroy.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. Dubz Leeroy, what do you do?
I'm an artist. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a lyricist. I'm an executive for the culture.
And he's been that for a while.
So let's start off with your background. Where are you from?
I'm from Chelsea, man.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Alright. You want to shout out your hood real quick?
Shout out Chelsea, man. Shout out my niggas in Chelsea. Chelsea Projects, Chelsea the neighborhood, Chelsea the environment. The community.
So, background, you're a hip hop artist, you're a lyricist, you're a rapper, MC. We can give you plenty of names. What is the reason and what are your influences and why do you do this?
I ain't gonna lie, I really ain't want to be a rapper at first.
Okay.
I wanted to be in
I
wanted to be in a rock band, honestly.
Wow.
This is the first time I told anybody this. I wanted to be in a rock band.
Hey, you got the exclusive, I'll take it.
I wanted to be in a rock band.
He wanted to be in a rock
But
band.
it just so happens, that wasn't gonna work out for a nigga. I'm black, And so I just grew up, and then I didn't really like rap at first. So going to school around my peers, got me into it. So when I first started listening to rap, this was around the time that Jay-Z and Nas, the Ether and Takeover shit was going on. Yeah, early 2001. You feel me? So since then, I just loved it. And so I started rapping with my man Frank Castle. He put me on my first track. He took me to the studio. We was actually battling. We used to battle in the Hudson Guild. So we was battling in the Hudson Guild, and then we battled. Me and him battled. And then from there, we just became friends, and he took me to the studio. And
so you started off a freestyling on the streets.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Somebody who really wasn't a fan of rapping and could jump into the freestyle, because you don't really hear that much. If you weren't really of a big rap fan, and then you jump right into the freestyle, the fact that you have those words and you know how to put them together.
Overall, I just love music, man. That's what it is. My passion for music.
So other than hip hop, what are your influences? Like, what other genres do you listen to?
I like R&B, oldies like Motown.
Okay.
I like the Spanish music, bachata, all of that reggaeton. Whatever that got a hot beat to it. They talking about something. I love it, man.
He's a multicultural dude.
Yeah,
alright, I hear that.
All of that.
I feel you. So, what have you done so far with this music, and where has this music taken you thus far?
I mean, I'm working on a new mixtape. I just dropped I'm a part of 5 mixtapes that just dropped in the last 2 years.
Okay. You want to name any of those?
Check out This The Hood Part 1.
I just shared it on Facebook
I got my mixtape, The Glow. I'm part of
You heard Brandon?
All Frank Castle mixtapes. I'm on there. I'm on the FOE Joints Hard Body. You can check me out, all of that shit.
Oh, so you working out here?
Yeah. I got a verse for anybody, man.
He said he got a verse for anybody.
Shout out to Frank Castle. He was a prior guest here. Much love and support.
Last week's
You're ready.
But back to Dubz. So the name, where does the name come from? Where did the name originate?
My name is, in the streets they call me Dubz, because that's my name. But the Leeroy came from, I was watching The Last Dragon.
Yo, one of my favorite movies.
Ain't nobody
Bruce Leeroy.
Ain't nobody iller than Bruce Leeroy, first of all.
Bruce Leeroy.
Ain't nobody was fucking with Bruce Leeroy. So I felt like with this rap shit, how I do my shit, nobody can fuck with me. I got the glow.
My man Dubz Leeroy. Oh, you got a story behind it. That's
I got the glow.
That's what's up.
News to Brandon. He's here.
He was late in the game.
But he knows now.
Back to the background. You guys know each other. You guys grew up together, right? So what did you see? Did you see the transition, the come up from where he started to where he's at now? I know you said you worked with him as well.
I worked with him before. I didn't really see the transition. I just saw as soon as I knew he was making music, I reached out to him just because.
Okay.
And he was already that good. So I didn't get to see if he struggled or anything like that. I just immediately was like, oh, he's good. Okay. But I wanted to make, I made music with people outside of my neighborhood immediately.
Yeah.
and I didn't get a chance to really make music with people in the neighborhood. So when I knew he was making it, I said I gotta reach out to him because I knew his family and it's all love and everything like that. I felt like at times they were an extension of my family because my mother and his mother, they all way back, and it's just
so just a Chelsea connection.
Yeah, they just and they're great friends. You know what I'm saying? So
his grandmother and my grandmother.
So the Chelsea connection, I get it. So, what would you say your sound is like? What are your influences? Who do you look up to as rappers?
Like the kind of music I make it for that Rockefeller, D Block, Rough Riders era. That's the kind of music I make, man. Like, I like to talk about that real struggle that's going on. That everybody want to be popping pills and partying, but I'm talking about
pills.
I'm talking about what's going on in the streets, man.
I feel you. So who are you influenced by? If you have to pick maybe 3 rappers right now, you said you modeled yourself, or just you related yourself to.
Okay, I would say Jay-Z,
Big Hov,
Jay-Z, Nas, and with Beanie Siegel.
That's it. Yeah.
Jay-Z, Nas, Beanie Siegel. That's me.
I mean, I don't think you get any more New York and Philly than right there, right?
Yeah. That's me.
That's what's up.
Cause I kick knowledge to you. My flow is crazy, but I'm also a bully.
Bang. Yeah. Where can we check that out at? Where can we check that out?
You can check that out on YouTube. You can check that out on SoundCloud.
What's your Instagram?
You can check me out on iTunes. I just dropped the video right here. It's on iTunes.
What's the name of the video? So let's talk about it real quick.
The Drug and the Dealer.
Drug and the Dealer music video. You can find it on YouTube and iTunes.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Yes, sir. So, a lot's going on this week. We're going to get back to you, of course, but let's start off with our topics.
Let's go.
Jump right in.
I heard you're heavy into sports.
Yes.
We're pretty heavy into sports.
Man.
There's a lot going on. So before we get into it, because you're saying it's a stressful year, I think I might know where you're going with this.
Right off the top, I'm going to say
you rocking with?
Derrick Rose ain't shit. I'm a Knicks fan.
Let's
just jump on that right now.
Fire Phil. He can't get it right. He's never going to get it right.
Let's talk about D-Rose.
I heard he was 2 claps away from 32,000 career collapse on the fucking sideline. That's what.
So let's talk about
what I heard.
D-Rose real quick. So once
D-Rose
is out for the rest of the season with another
season
injury.
is already over.
I mean,
he's done.
Our season was over last year.
They all fronting like they got hurt. They're gonna try to put it like they got hurt.
No,
this season.
He's chilling.
So
they've been trash.
He just got a new white girl. He's chilling.
So my question to that is like, damn,
he's somewhere doing Pilates.
It's D Rose, man. I mean, I'm not a Knicks fan, but it's D Rose. I mean, he's been through so many injuries, and we've seen him decline from the play he was
for real
to the play he is now, and he's once again injured. Where does it leave D Rose, and what does his future look like, and what do you
unemployed?
think?
He'll be a wonderful backup. He'll be a wonderful backup point guard.
Brandon says put him in the oven. He's done.
Nah, you see, I agree with Dubz. You feel me? Like, regardless of the fact he is not the MVP D Rose we saw in 2012.
He's not MVP D Rose.
But I still take him off the bench.
Yeah.
Only if championship contenders want to fuck with him, but I don't think they will because normally they'll go for a guy like that if he has fundamentals, if he could play defense, if he could pass the ball and hit the spark, but he can't do either one.
Yeah, but
your man slide right out of dude's way.
Yeah,
I feel you, but
they put burger point guards on him and he just move out the way like the dude was nice.
Yeah, but like you said, all-star caliber teams. I mean, if you have a backup point guard like him, you can't deny that man's giving you points. He's gonna figure it out.
Nah, he didn't.
He fucks teams up.
I mean, it's still the same acrobatic D Rose. He gets into that team.
No, he averages like 4 assists
win.
at the point guard spot. Like that's
the
Knicks'
fault for giving him that starting position. Like you signed the man to this contract to be a starter in New York when you know he's injured prone, and then on top of that you did.
Now we traded for him. He's gone.
I don't think you even have any trade value for that. Who's gonna take him?
There's no trade. They just not re-signing him.
Yeah. He's got to go and figure it out.
He's just
he only
gone.
had a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
This is the last year on his contract. He's done.
Oh man, damn.
Melo's last year is next year.
Melo's last year is next year. I think Melo pulls his clause and
I don't
gets
think
traded
Melo-
in the summer.
I don't think Melo's leaving. I think it's over. That whole talk of trade for Melo is done.
He don't
He's
play
gonna stay in Knicks. He's
Not a
going
trade.
nowhere.
I think.
Or just leave. He's not leaving. Period. Trade, re-sign, go somewhere else. He's not leaving. He proved he wants to be in New York. It's the stupidest shit in the world, but he wants to be.
We need to
Brandon's over there making faces. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, what you think, Brandon? What you talking about?
Brandon looked like he just got his toes licked on vacation.
Nah, be real with you. The Knicks are done. There's no even conversation.
He said the Knicks are done, no conversation.
Yeah. When will the Knicks ever be good? That's what I want to know. When will the Knicks be good? In my lifetime? Nah, in our lifetime? Any?
I think they build around KP and they'll be all right.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Yo, they should have did that Rubio. They should have did that Rubio trade before.
Nah, we don't need pretty Ricky Rubio.
I would have took for the D-Rose you now have.
Pretty Ricky played D though.
Well,
Exactly. For the D-Rose you now have, you wouldn't have taken that trade.
I would take Rubio because he'd actually be available to play. He won't be injured, but that's about it.
Yo, have you seen that meme of D-Rose going around? The two with the wheelchair sign?
Yeah, I got it. I sent it around
Yo,
actually.
that is.
I'm in charge of sending it around.
Right now, but have you heard the recent Kendrick?
Oh wait, hold on. You jumping ahead, bro. We got a lot of basketball talk to talk about.
I
So
wasn't impressed.
we're almost at the
Sounded that wasn't even.
with the end of the season approaching. Russell Westbrook has went from
Hustle Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook has went from not in the conversation of MVP to being one of the
He is the MVP if you ask me.
candidates for that spot. I think he still goes against Harden because Harden has a better winning record, but it's undeniable what Russell Westbrook is doing right now.
They all, but Westbrook is doing it by himself day in, day out.
Absolutely.
Day in, day out. Harden got a good team. They lead in the league in 3 points. Right?
Yeah, but you never
all
gonna-
of them boys are shooting over there.
But you're never gonna give an MVP to a team that's losing.
Huh?
They not making the
It
playoffs.
was on the East.
Yeah,
They'll be in
it's
the top 3.
Oh yeah, they might be number one.
Oh yeah,
number
they're on the
two.
East, that's a fact. It'll be number 1 or 2. But what I'm saying is that so Westbrook has just got to 40 consecutive triple doubles.
Hustle Westbrook.
He's 1 away from tying the all-time NBA triple double list with Oscar Robertson. Do we think he can break it? How many does he have left with the remainder of the season before playoffs?
I think he's going to give it a go. I think he might be able to break it. He's got the guys around him that allowed him to continually do what he's going to do.
Well, obviously, nigga did it for 39 fucking times already. You might as well.
I think that he can get it. I don't think there's any
Alright,
stopping
so
him.
what number
I
does
don't
he end
see
at?
him sitting out games like, nah, we resting for the playoffs. He's going to go.
I think he's gonna go for the 1-0.
If the
You
guy
gonna do
could
the
go,
42?
he's going to go.
I say he goes for 44. I say he goes for 44. I think he tries to demolish Oscar Robertson.
You can do that too,
41.
man. Records are made to be broken.
Yeah.
I think that he's...
So who are we choosing for MVP candidate and winner? Russell Westbrook or Harden? Can't deny what Harden's doing either.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I like what the way Harden plays his game.
Yeah, now Harden is definitely a beast, and the fact that he's playing it at the 1.
Yeah.
Right?
He switched to the 1.
I think
Straight to the
Harden's gonna
1.
win it, but I would pick Westbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would pick Westbrook for the story. The whole
Crazy.
KD league.
They all on OKC.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
They were all
the
on
whole
OKC.
thing, for sure.
Bro, you know.
So the Cavaliers
their
have just
lives.
been bumped from number 1 to number 2 seed, with the Celtics taking the number 1 seed.
Don't sleep on the Celtics, man.
We talking about my team now. I'm not gonna front. Cavs is going to the finals. There's not
Yeah, I
the
think
only
the Cavs will
team.
run through
I mean, we know that.
The
We
only
know
team
that.
that's gonna give them maybe a 7-game stretch would be the Celtics, or in my opinion, maybe the
What's
Wizards.
Brandon say? He's a Celtic fan.
Nah.
Nah, he's the Cavs. He's with the Cavs.
Alright, so on my feed, we got a couple people on my feed saying Russ deserves the MVP, gonna beat the Big O's history. You're absolutely right. I definitely do
Yeah,
believe
if
that.
he beat the Big O this year, if he gotta win the MVP.
If he beat the Big O, he's getting it.
Yeah,
Gotta
for sure.
give it-
I mean,
gotta give it to him, bro.
that's
So
NBA
that might-
history right there.
I think Harden's gonna tone it down towards the end, and
Let him get it.
Westbrook is gonna rev it up, so he probably gonna get it.
So again, with the playoffs coming about, like I said, around the corner. If I'm not mistaken, I think OKC is at 6, and if I'm not mistaken, Rockets are 3. Isn't that a potential matchup right there?
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup too.
It's gonna be fun.
Who comes out of that?
I think Russ could pull off out of it.
I don't know. I don't think he has a strong enough team to be.
He's got some big
Got some
guys.
big guys, bro.
Yeah, but
They
got muscle. They got some defense.
they also got a lot of.
just know,
They also got a lot of shooting.
The Rockets is
on
gonna
the
be
team, the
shooting.
Rockets. They got the Lou Will. First of all, listen, I'm not a Patrick
This
Beverly
is the
fan.
thing, though. As
but
soon
he
as you
plays
get
deep.
into the playoffs, the whole game slows
Yeah.
down.
Of course. Well, now it depends. It depends.
The
on
whole game can become defensive. The whole
It can.
series.
It can be. That's definitely an opportunity. But we're talking about Russell Westbrook. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he can do that triple double shit in the playoffs. It's not gonna happen. It's the playoffs. Regular season shit, absolutely, that's gonna happen. But in the playoffs, it's a whole different atmosphere. Like I don't see him ending 32, 11, 50. That's not happening in the playoffs. That's not happening.
Maybe not. We're gonna
It's the
see.
playoffs. I'm not saying it's
see,
not.
buddy. What do you think there,
28,
Brandon? I see you smiling.
28-8-8.
20, but that's not triple.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he can't do it, but I'm saying
Okay,
he's in the playoffs.
his numbers
Against the
crazy.
Rockets, come on. I don't think the
His numbers
Rockets
gonna
is
be
giving it up
crazy.
like that.
They gotta play deep.
The defense got to be there. It's gonna get defensive. The
So-
games are gonna get defensive.
Despite OKC and the Rockets, now who do we see going to the finals this year on the West? I don't know if the Golden State got a clean sweep anymore. The Spurs is going nuts.
The Spurs is going nuts, but
I think the Spurs is up there. Somebody has something to say over
You
there.
cannot
I think.
forget that Kevin Durant was
They
gone.
said about he's 1 game away from breaking the Big O's record.
Kevin Durant was gone. He's back. He'll be back.
He'll be back on Saturday, but I don't know. You can't sleep on the Spurs, man.
You can't sleep
They
on the
that
Spurs,
team. But we can't deny what the Warriors have done. Absolutely not, and what they continue.
Spurs got that passing game on point.
Yeah, I'm going for the Spurs over the Warriors. Don't get me wrong, but the Warriors, man,
They got a man named Kawhi Leonard.
it's not even fun watching them play anymore.
Yeah, nah.
Mm.
There's too many shooters. It's not fair. And Steph has got his groove back. Like it's crazy how in the last couple games he's going. The Steph we saw in the beginning of the season last year. Like he got that groove back.
We'll see how it ends. Jump into another topic. So me and my mans, we was talking the other day about, surgical women.
Hey.
Surgical women. And, I let them know how I feel. And basically, sometimes the grass is greener because it's fake. You know what I mean?
Hey, so we're going against the real versus fake body edition.
Real versus fake bodies.
So Dubz,
grass is greener because it's fake, though.
the grass is greener because it's
How do you
fake.
feel about that?
So Dubz, which one do you deal with? Which one do you rather? I mean, we all know, we men, we know what we like, and we know what.
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather have the real Jill Holyfield, man.
I
ain't gonna lie, man.
So you can't do the silicone?
I'll do it.
I was about to ask Brandon, but his connection got poor. What's going on over there, Brandon? Are you undecided?
Man, listen, I'll fuck anything, but I'm a bandit.
Hey.
I'm a bandit, but I gotta go with the real Jill Holyfield.
Yeah, you know
I like
what?
the real.
I got a second. I ain't gonna front. Like it's nice to look at. Don't get me wrong. If we get the opportunity,
Right,
to
and
take
you
it.
look, you be like, oh,
But-
what's that?
If I'm gonna build something with you, I gotta think about 20 years down the line. Feel me? Like,
Yeah. You know what it is for me? Once a girl gets too much fake, they start giving you that tranny vibe, and you just
that training vibe.
Yeah.
Nah, but
that's the way.
Nah,
right? You be
nah,
like,
but that could get
what
scary
is
though.
that?
It's not even that, cause that could get scary. It's like again, it's nice to
Yeah.
look at.
You
But
scoop a
sometimes-
surgical joint in Manhattan,
You don't
lower
wanna-
Manhattan, you're like, what is that? Nah, that's
You
not
don't
for
want to
me.
be with a girl, man, and you having sex with her and her butt pops on you, like,
Right.
You get the Nicki treatment, the ass drop.
Yeah.
one cheek is there, one cheek is...
What if I woke up in the morning and just took my mustache off and put the shit back on? That
So
shit
I
is
start taking off my eyebrows and shit.
Come
Like,
on.
yo, like, hold on, real quick.
yeah.
Nah,
Stop.
yeah, I'm not gonna
I'm
front.
gonna
I'll
let
take
you know you fucking with Mr. Potato Head. I'm gonna pop an ear off, all that shit. Yo, here
Mr.
you go,
Potato Head
man.
ass niggas.
You
Alright.
fake me too. This ain't even my ear.
Some girls need it though. Some girls
Oh,
Yeah,
Brandon
that's the
said
thing,
some
though.
girls need it
girls
though.
need it. Oh,
He
wow.
might be right.
Nah, I'm not gonna front. I'm from the era like. What
Now
happened-
some
what
girls, that's
happened-
all they
Not
have.
even that. What happened to before this was an option? So I feel like you really can't say that.
Yeah.
What were you doing when it wasn't an option?
Yeah. Sit ups.
What was you doing before Dr. Miami?
Facts. Oh yeah, exactly.
He said before Dr. Miami.
The eye of the beholder. So
I mean, like I said, I like that natural, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That old natural.
I need something I
It's not
can
for
grab
me.
on and I can feel it. I don't feel like
I think I'd rather take a
silicone.
skinny girl than a fake one.
Word.
I'll take a skinny
Nah, I
girl
like my
before
girls
a
to
fake
me.
one.
Nah, but shout out all my big girls getting the tummy tucks
Right here.
with the small waist and the fatty.
You can tell he get them husky.
Turning the summer guts to a summer butt.
He turned
Ah,
that
yeah.
summer gut into a summer butt real quick.
So since we're on our topic, our main topics right now, I have another question. I was talking about this with somebody as well. You know, bartenders out here is winning more than strippers and
Yeah.
all
Oh
that.
my
So I try to
God.
tell all my
So
big
my
booty friends.
so my question is, could you date a bartender? I'm gonna start it off.
Cancel next semester, become a bartender, baby girl.
Yeah, that's your come up. You'll get the bins, the bags, and all of that.
How
it's
else you
crazy.
gonna get in that music video, mommy?
Bartenders is really getting more money than I think these strippers now.
Yeah,
Like these
yeah.
bottle girls and all that.
They winning.
Yeah.
But so my question is, could you date one? And I'm gonna go straight off with it and be like, nah,
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
trying not to.
I
I'm
can't.
trying not to either.
I
You
call
gotta
it-
show me more. Like it
Well,
can't be about
I mean, it
that.
can't just be about that. Exactly.
Yeah,
Where
it's not
are we
about
gonna
that.
build from with this?
I
You're
mean-
gonna be bottle service for how many years, and where we gonna go with that?
As a fa-
It
well,
depends on the agenda. If that's all she's pumping, or she's talking about, her whole Instagram is her in a bottle, half naked. It just might not work out,
And then,
man.
she lives for the
It
life.
That's a
just
fact.
might not work out.
I mean, for me, I've done bartender. I've been a bartender, so I've seen what that. Yo, not for nothing. When you behind that bar, and you just got like all this at your discretion. You got girls, you got guys throwing stuff at you. It's like,
When he said girls, he means hoes.
shout out to all the girls out there. Holy, it is what it is. But nah, like I said, once you behind that bar and you have that power to make drinks and all that, you know, everybody trying to get sauce and everybody trying to get something for a cheaper price. So, you know, you got girls, I used to get girls flirting me all day for no reason. And I even give them a drink and I still charge them.
Hey,
So
that's
I'm
what
not
it
gonna
is.
lie, I don't really know if I could date a bartender because I call it the bartender game. Yeah, you're gonna tell me everything I wanna hear. I'm gonna tell you everything that I think is gonna get me to you, but next thing you know, my bill is $150 and I give you about $100 tip. That's the bartender games. That's the bartender games. I never feel like I'm that lucky to get a bartender because I feel like after I leave, there's another nigga gonna do the same thing.
Done deal.
Exactly.
Next
We
thing
not
you know, shorty
dealing
walk
with
out
it.
with a rack.
Moving on.
I'd rather deal with a stripper.
Yo, so I got this LJ from my dude right here. LJ autographed. Boom.
Larry Johnson.
Boom. Cause we Nick fans.
Well, I'm not.
And then we're gonna let my man rock out rhyming.
I'm gonna
What
let
you
that be
think?
known very well.
Yeah, I got some
Yes.
balls for y'all.
I think we're gonna let him rock out rhyming. You gonna stay on this table, Brandon? You want the front seat for it?
I'll take it.
Let's make it not awkward and just put it right here. If you
We're
look
gonna
at it.
put you right there. We're gonna slide out the way. We're gonna let my man go in. He said he wanna go a cappella, right?
Y'all can do an Aki.
Alright, so
You
drop
can
the
put a
beat.
beat on it if you want to put a beat on it, and I'll do an Aki. It's whatever, man. I got
You
balls.
gonna
Well,
go?
we got time for
You
both.
got
Why
the you
not?
got the choice right now.
We got time for both.
Aki it is. Aki. We're going Aki.
I said, you can catch me scraping through your town, putting it down like a heavy object. I'm dropping it down, and we could box for the crown. The money got me anxious, but in my heart I'm racing to the top. And #1 is still my destination, right across the finish line. I'm on my winter grind. I'm so hungry, every beat feel like it's dinner time. I never was a loser, always had a winning mind. I think I'm so gifted, it might be Christmas time. So give me mines, record labels filling mines, and your buzz don't work like your intercoms. I've been the bomb, see me like a peeping Tom, and my team like Viet Cong when they was in Vietnam. I keep it real so the real can relate. Fat nigga never had a problem dealing with weight. Life short, so you gotta keep some bills in the safe. And if you want to go to war, make sure your children are safe. Nigga.
Woo! Yo,
That's something like-
yo, what you got to say about that, Brandon?
We did it once again.
You did it once again.
Yo, shout out.
Yo, I know you want to go back to your private
We
life.
got bars. Oh,
I know
yeah.
you want to go back.
Hashtag. Let me get back to
Yo,
my
did
private life.
yo, wasn't it better when you just live life without all these cameras on? You couldn't get no service.
6 degrees separation.
6 degrees of separation. You know what it is. We here. Brandon's here. You see him. You see him.
Buddy love.
Buddy love.
Buddy love.
We
Like,
break through. You see the talent